What should we do today? Whatever. Yeah, I know, huh? Well, good. Thank you. What's that? Not drugs. Oh, okay. Like a reading book?
Yes, you actually have to read words.
Damn. Like audiobook. I'm all audiobook all day. But yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, totally. All right. All right, everybody. You folks at home, thanks for tuning in. Let's get her done, y'all. All right, everybody. Welcome to your mat. Tuesday morning Oceanfront Yoga. An honor and a pleasure to be here with y'all. Steve, guiding us through, just like always. Thanks for taking the time, everybody. Let's get started standing here today, huh? Come to the top of your mat, and we're gonna close our eyes. So if you need to separate your feet hips width apart so that you're steady there, cool. If you can bring your heels and toes all the way together and be steady and close your eyes, you can do that. But let's stand up nice and tall. Release your hands to your side. And then close your eyes. Just start to take notice of the sound of the ocean here. And then feel that crisp ocean breeze on your skin. From here, everybody, exhale everything out. Inhale, roll your shoulders up by your ears. Roll them up, get nice and tall. And then exhale through your mouth, roll your shoulders down your back. Exhale everything out. Is that working, Doug? Once again, inhale, shoulders roll up, breathe in big. And exhale through your mouth, roll them down. One more, inhale, roll them up, breathe in big. And exhale, clear it out. Good, now keep your shoulders down. Keep your lips sealed. Breathe in through your nose, thinking about getting taller. Lift your chest a little bit, breathe in tall. Now stay that tall, keep your chest lifted. Exhale through your nose. As you do, draw your navel in and up, so just firm up around your middle. Very good. Inhale, we're tall. We're getting big from the inside out. We're soaking up that ocean air as deep as we can go. Lips stay sealed. Exhale, gently push your breath out through your nose. We're gonna go just like that breathing, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Now, inhale, sweep your arms out to the sides, reach them up high to the sky, and as you do, bring your palms in to face each other. Good, exhale, we're just gonna take our hands right back down to our sides. And then once again, take that whole inhale, so slow breath, sweep them out, sweep them up, press into your feet and reach through your fingertips. Exhale, those hands can just come right back down to your sides, nice and slow. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up, breathe in, reach for the sky. And then put a deep bend in your knees, and then exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Now, feet can be about hips width apart here, if they're not already. Again, start with a deep bend in your knees so that, right, the tight hamstrings are gonna pull on your lower vertebra, so you'll feel that in your lower back. So you can ease that and protect your lower back by the bend in your knees. Now drop your head down, take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow, and from that really safe place of the knee bending, you can start to straighten your legs a little bit, but be gentle. Now, you can shake it. Let's shake our head out a little bit back and forth, everybody. Let's take our whole torso and sway it back and forth. Just working. Awesome. And then let's take 3 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Invite the breath in deep, not forcing it, not trying too hard with anything. Exhale, gently pushing the breath out, right? A calming, soothing. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more. How deep can you breathe without trying too hard? Exhale. Beautiful. Release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale. Now find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, take your hands just below your knees on your shins. Take a couple breaths here. Now squeeze your shoulder blades. You want to take all that round out of your back. Shoulders back away from your ears. Now, just this time around, firm up your belly, not just this time around, but we're holding this time around. Take your arms, open them out to the sides like jet airplane wings. Palms are facing down, but your knuckles are lifting, so you feel your shoulder blades. Good. Now, with your flat spine and with your strong core, on your next inhale, let's come up. Reach your hands high to the sky. And if it feels good, you know, you could lean it back a little bit. Awesome. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Flat spine, so you bend your knees and you lead with your chest. Inhale, find that halfway lift, flat back as you breathe in. And then once again, just fold on your exhale, fold down deep. Lead with your chest, and now inhale, rise. Ride that breath on up, like a bubble floating to the surface, and at the top, you lean it back just till it feels really, really good. Exhale, fold all the way back down. As you can see, we're just riding the breath. It's a breath-based moving meditation. Inhale, halfway lift, chest pulls out long. Exhale, fold, dive in, navel in. Inhale, rise. Come up, reach up. At the top, you lean it back, but I want you to lift up in a way, so stretch. Exhale, fold all the way back down and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe it in. And then exhale, fold, clench your palms, step back to downward facing dog. So step those feet all the way back. Now, if you're new to this and you're not quite sure of the spacing, come to hands and knees and then just lift your hips to the sky. And that should be right around the spacing you need. Now send your hips high, everybody. Head is dropping down low, just like you did in that forward fold. You can shake your head out. Here, it feels good to kind of pedal your feet out. Bend one knee, press the opposite heel to the ground. Woo! Tuesday morning, oceanfront flow, everybody. Good thing you're here. Can you spread your fingertips a little bit wider? Little bend in your knees here. Has that same effect with easing the lower back pressure, the hamstrings. So you can put your bend in your knees and press your hips higher, back further. Drop your head down, chin to your chest. Now, inhale, lift your heels. And from there, roll forward to plank pose, high push-up position. And then draw your navel in and up. Exhale, pull your hips high from your core, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, heels lift, you ripple forward like a wave rolling through the ocean. Strong core, exhale, pull your hips high. Doggy. Inhale, heels lift, roll it forward, breathe in. We're going to lower to our chest in 5, 4, lower slowly, 3, without your hips collapsing, 2, and without making that face. Ah, good. Exhale, lower all the way down. Slide your hands back a couple inches. Untuck your toes. Now, tops of the feet are down. Let's keep them down, but lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Beautiful. Inhale is cobra pose, right? You could press a little bit with your hands, but I usually emphasize just have you take your hands off the ground to emphasize the muscles in your back. Exhale, take her back down. And then we do it again. Inhale, lift up, cobra pose, breathe in. Exhale, take her back down. Do it again, do it again. Inhale, Cobrasana, Bhujangasana. From here, do lift your hands off the ground. Reach them behind you. Interlace your fingers. And then just take about 2 or 3 breaths. Use the strength of your arms to pull back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Open and broaden across your collarbones. Now think about no wrinkles in the back of your neck. Lift up a little bit. Exhale, take her right back down, y'all. Hands underneath shoulders. Let's press up to hands and knees here. Tabletop. Good, and then 5 cat and cows. Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, breathe in. Exhale, round. Draw your navel in, up and in. Good, you all know where you're going. You got 4 more here, everybody. Right, the movements are led by the deep diaphragm breathing and not vice versa. So the focus is on the breathing. Hey, when you're done with those, curl your toes, lift your hips to the sky. I'll meet you right back in doggy. Buttercup, what are you doing? Buttercup. Buttercup. Got to remember, the blueprint for the down dog is right here. You just curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. All right, everybody. Make this healing, right? You can challenge yourself, but let's not beat ourselves up. And of course, thank yourself for being here. You showed up, right? That says something huge. Breathe and let's get her done. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward here. Yes, you might want to take those off. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch all the way together. Now take an inhale. We've done a halfway lift already. Hips pull back and chest reaches out. Exhale, fold down deep. Draw your navel in and empty out. And then inhale, rise. Pull out through your chest, reach to the sky, lean it back, but lifting, lengthening, and lightening. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. Keep a strong core and support your spine as you lower halfway down. Elbows go straight back. Upward facing dog. Feed your heart through, tops of the feet down. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Doggy. Lift your hips high. Breathe well, everybody. Breathe well. If you find in that transition, that high plank to low plank, that your elbows are coming out to the sides, try shifting forward a little bit more. That'll make it easier for your elbows to come straight back. And then again, keep that strong core, everybody. Send your hips high, drop your head down, and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hips press back, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take that whole inhale to find a halfway lift, chest pulls out. Exhale, fold, dive in, navel in, empty. Inhale, rise. Come up, reach up. At the top, you lean it back just to that perfect degree. Exhale, spill your torso out long. Fold all the way down, mindfully. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, chest pulls out. Good. Exhale, plant palms, step to plank. Shift forward, shoulders in front of wrists. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows straight down. Now, let's not let those hips sink down, sneakers. Shoulders back. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Tops of the feet down in upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Cobra, there's your buddy. Inhale. Exhale. Keep soaking up that oxygen deep into your lungs, which, as you know, is helping to lower your blood pressure, helping to calm your nervous system. So we can just move through this meditation with a bit of, hopefully with a bit of ease. Inhale, hips press back, look forward. Go for it. End of your exhale, walk, float your feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Take an inhale, halfway lifty, flat back, eat. Exhale, fold, fold, dive in deep. Inhale, rise, come up, reach up. At the top, you know the deal. You lean it back, but you lift out of your heart. And then exhale, we fold all the way back down. Oh, just a sweet therapeutic moving meditation. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. You want, back row, you want your shoulders and hips to move on the same plane. Elbows in. Upward facing dog. Tops of the feet are down. Then see if you can lift your knees. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing doggies. Great job. Feet are hips width apart and downward facing dog. Your head is dropping down. Your hands are pressing down. You're trying to press the mat away from you. You're trying to press your hips high. Strengthening your shoulders, lengthening your side body, and your head is hanging heavy, so gravity is doing its job, pulling your head down and helping to lengthen your spine. Huge, huge benefits, everybody. You're doing yourself a huge, huge service. Take one more breath here. Take one more flow on your own, Surya Namaskar 8. And if you want to add something, skip something, it's all good. Okay, breathe, breathe, breathe. That's the key. The deep diaphragm breathing. Really nice, everybody. Great, great job. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in, soak it up. Keep it flowing. From here, everybody, take your right leg, extend it up high to the sky. Let's flex your foot, spiral inward with your right thigh to keep your hips level, just to begin this one. Now, keep your right leg lifted. Let's shift forward to plank pose as you breathe in. And on your exhale, lower all the way down to the ground, your left knee. Why are you laying on the ground? And then extend your left arm forward. Good. Now, we've got a lot of dynamic movement, that flowing within this practice, but also mixed in, you've got these static postures which help build stability, strength, and support. So pull your navel, your belly button up and in. Press down with your right hand. Lift your left arm, right leg up higher on your inhale. And then try to stretch them a little bit longer. Now, Let's keep our left arm reaching forward. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, touch your right knee to your right elbow. And just go ahead and make sure that was your right elbow, huh? Extend your right leg straight back as you breathe in. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Keep that left arm reaching forward if you can. Yeah, one more. Nice breath. Inhale. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Extend it back, lift everything up a little bit higher. And then just set your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Right back to where you came from, three-legged dog. And now, take your right knee, bend it, stack your hip. Right heel's gonna come towards your left shoulder. And take some movement there. Some circles. Some kind of donkey kicking if you'd like. Flip your dog if you want. Breathe well. We're here for 5. 4. This is it, everybody. Last 3. 2. All right, right hand down. Inhale, send your right leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your right foot all the way through to your hands. And then just take a second. We're in no hurry, right? Stack your front right knee directly above your ankle. Your back left foot, okay? Bring your heel forward so it's stacked above the ball of your foot. Now try to sink your hips a little bit lower. Press the back of your left knee towards the sky. Lift your heart up and just jet airplane your arms along your side body. So just lift your heart up a little bit. There's still some contact between your rib cage and thigh, but the back line of your body is long, strong, and diagonal. Shoulder blades, everybody, squeeze them. Good. Root down. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up here. Exhale, right back to where you came from. Jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. A moving meditation. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage. Inhale, come on up and reach your hands high. Exhale, warrior 2. Open wide. Now you want the front right knee to stack above the ankle. Sink in deep to that front right knee. If you notice the knee is coming in front of the ankle, brother, slide that foot forward a little bit. If you notice that your front right knee is leaning inward, make sure you just adjust to point it straight forward. Gaze out over that beautiful ocean. Get taller in your spine and longer in your arms. Pull them away from each other. And then exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Very good. Soften your face. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Let's inhale. Reverse your warrior. Slide your left hand down the back of your left leg. Look up over your right fingertips. Very good. Let's go just about 2 more deep breaths here. Your front right knee wants to lean inward even more. Point it straight forward. Lift up and away. Breathe in big. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step back. Lower slow. Elbows tuck in. Upward facing dog. Let's not let those hips sink down from that high plank to low plank. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, left leg high. Flex your foot. Inward rotation. Keep driving into your hands, driving up through your heel. Breathe all the way into your left foot. And have your heart, that's what it's working to do now, is working to pump blood up to that foot. Keep your left leg lifted. Inhale, shift forward, plank pose. Great job. Exhale, go ahead. Lower all the way down to the ground. Your right knee. And then extend your right arm forward. Beverly. Right arm forward. Steady gaze, steady breath. That strong and firm core, middle. And see where your right arm is. Let's keep it there. Take an inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. 2 more. Extend it back, breathe in here. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, empty out. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Extend back, lift up, breathe in here. And then just set your right hand down, curl your right toes, inhale your left leg high to the sky. Bend your knee, stack of that hip, and then circle that knee, y'all. Donkey kick that knee, y'all, if you want. Flip your dog. It's up to you. 5, 4. Amazing, y'all. 3, 2 are right. Left hand down, inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your knee into your chest, and then see if you can step it through, heel, ball, toe. Whether you can or can't, you know, and some of you might have to help it, just slide her up there with your left hand. Now stack your knee, bring your back right heel above the ball of your foot, hips low, back of the knee high. Lift your heart up a little bit, jet airplane. Press through your heel and reach through your head. Cobra. Looks like he's got the hiccups. He's not even moving. Inhale, come up, reach up and fill up here. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. Ride that breath, a moving meditation. Inhale, come up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage thigh. Inhale, come on up, stretch your hands high to the heavens. Exhale, open, warrior 2. A lot of time, a longer stance slightly than that crescent pose, that Anjaneyasana we were just in. Bend deep into your front left knee. Make sure your shoulders are stacked above the hips. The tendency is to lean forward here. Let's be centered and grounded. And then couple breaths, seeing what you can get cooking, huh? Taller spine, longer arms, fingertip to fingertip. You feel that strength, length, vitality. And sink down a little bit deeper. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, reverse your warrior. As you slide your right hand down the back of your right leg, lift up and away out of your waistline. And let's not put any pressure on the back right knee. Keep your left knee aiming true. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Breathe in. Reach high. Exhale. Windmill down. Step back. Lower slow. Elbows tuck in. Upward facing dog. Open your heart. Feed it through. And from your core, exhale. Hips to the sky. Dogger. Doggeroo. From here, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Toes, heels all the way together. Find that halfway lift on your inhale, pull your chest out long. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Now inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest and reach your hands high. Deep diaphragm breathing. Ujjayi pranayama. That's the focus. Squeeze your thighs. Bring your weight into your heels. Take an inhale here. And then exhale. Jet airplane your arms. Hinge at your waist. Set your belly on your thighs. Your knees on your chest. So your back is parallel to the ground. Now, on your next inhale, reach your hands towards the ocean and lift your heels for 5. Let your legs shake a little bit. 4. Last 3. 2. Listen, take an inhale. Just set your heels down on your exhale. Inhale, lift your chest and stretch your hands to the sky. Eat. We're still in chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. It's all good. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, chest pulls out. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and Lower halfway. Upward facing dog, tops of the feet, knees lift and shoulders back. Exhale, send the hips to the sky, downward facing dog attack. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky here, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, tiger pose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach your right leg high to the sky. And then exhale, sweep your right foot all the way through to your hand. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Reach up, fill up, stretch up high. Exhale, warrior two. Open wide, spread your wings, and sink deep. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lean it back and lift up and away. Exhale, windmill down, step back, and lower slow. See Pali. Breath, posture, cue. Inhale, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips high. Inhale, lift your left leg, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, tiger pose. Left knee, left elbow. Empty out completely. Shoulders over wrists. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg back up high. Exhale, low lunge. Sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands. Stack your knee. Inhale, crescent pose. Rise up, reach up, and fill up. Exhale, warrior two. Spread your wings, heart to La Jolla. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take it up, lean it back. Exhale, windmill down, step it on back. Great job, everybody. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Amazing, everybody. I mean, you hear me say it all the time. This stuff supercharges your internal pharmaceutical factory, right? It raises the level of serotonin and dopamine, lowers your level of cortisol. And I need to come up with some new statistics because I'm getting tired of hearing that myself, everybody. When I'm out of town the next couple days, that's what I'm going to be working on. Some new jokes too, Tom. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, chest pulls out, your back flattens. Exhale, fold down deep and empty out completely. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach high. Chair plane, your arms on your exhale, parallel your back to the ground. Inhale, hands reach forward, your heels lift. Hands stay there, just set your heels down on your exhale. Inhale, chair, lift your chest and stretch your hands, knees stayed bent deep. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, dive in deep. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, Chaturanga Dandasana. Step back, move through that flow, everybody. Inhale, upward facing. Keep a strong core going into that, shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger pose, right knee, right elbow, empty out. Inhale, three-legged, reach your right leg high. Exhale, sweep all the way through. You know where to go. Inhale, crescent pose, rise up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, warrior two, spread your wings, sink deep. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill down, step back. Amazing job, everybody, phenomenal. Left side on your own. Left side on your own. Vicky. Phenomenal, everybody. Phenomenal. Using the full potential and capacity of your lungs without beating yourself up. We tend to do that a lot. Now, whether it's physically or mentally. And that's why I insist that we thank ourselves. Rather than beat ourselves up, build ourselves up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hips press back. Look forward. End of your exhale. Walk or lightly hop feet between hands. Heels and toes touch. Find your halfway lift. Inhale. Chest pulls out long. Exhale. Fold. Dive in and empty out. Inhale. Chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest and hands high. And exhale, slide your hands to heart center, lean forward a little bit, and then twist to your right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. And then with your legs squeezing, see if you can pull your left knee and then turn your left hip back an inch. Breathe and pull back through your hips, extend out through the crown of your head on your inhale. And then exhale, use leverage, twist a little bit more here for 5. And then that balancing transition in 4. Achilles. Here we go, y'all. 3. Achilles. Start to look down, everybody. 2. Shift your weight into your right leg. Slower than you want to move. Inhale, pick your left foot up. And then slow motion, step it all the way back. Achilles. Rotated crescent pose. You had it. You had it. If you need to come out of it to find balance, right, or if you just totally fell out and yard sailed it all across your yoga mat, come out. You could drop a knee to the ground. Breathe, everybody. I know you're feeling this. If your thumbs are way up by your shoulder over there, they're way up here. Pick your whole torso up off your thigh. Make sure there's some space between your left rib cage and right thigh. Let's go 2 more breaths, huh? Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Pull your breath in. Keep it flowing. The right leg should be forward here. Take an inhale. Back row, right leg forward. Exhale, release to low lunge. Drop your back left knee to the ground. And then shift your hips back for half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. Pull your right toes back towards your face. Look up, lengthen out, pull your right hip back another inch. And then just fold into your right hamstring till that sensation is just perfect. I would probably reach down with my left hand and grab over the ball of the foot and just kind of pull back a little bit more. But that's just me. And there's plenty of things you can do with your hips. You can keep them stacked above your left knee, or some of us like to sink our hips all the way back to the left heel. Plenty of options. Breathe well. Just a balance of steadiness and those static postures, and then the dynamic, the flow, strengthening and lengthening and opening and balancing. Just a complete practice. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, right. Let's shift back into low lunge. So rebend your front right knee, shift it forward. Curl your back left toes under, pick your back left knee up, but then spin your back foot flat, like you have warrior 2 legs. Now, if you'd like to come up and bring your forearm to your thigh, you can do that. If you'd like to take your right hand to the inside of your right foot, because you're already there, you can do that. Take your left hand to your hip, peel your hip and heart open towards Mission Beach. Take your left hand to the sky for side angle pose, or left hand towards the ocean for extended side angle. But slow, deep inhales and calming, meditative exhales. I know it's difficult. A simulated, stressful situation, for some of us, not even simulated. All right, but you're still breathing. Ooh, Gouda. Kels, where's that CrossFit out or CrossFest outfit? Let's take both hands up parallel. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. And then triangle pose. Take your arms, extend them long. Straighten your front right leg. Now inhale, reach, reach, reach it out. And then tick-tock your right hand down, your left hand high. Triangle pose. Your inner thigh, your hamstring, the opening, the lengthening. Nothing short of a treatment. And you got the same options for more length. Left hand reaches. For core strength, right hand reaches. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale, one more. Take an inhale. Exhale, beautiful. Core strength, inhale, come all the way back up. And then, I'll tell you what, take your right hand to your sacrum. Shorten your stance, turn your left toes in, and square your hips up with the front of your mat. Reach your left hand high to the sky. So right hip back, left hip forward. Take another inhale, reach up higher. And then exhale, lay your torso out long. Your left hand, you could take it to a water bottle, maybe hand to your shin, or left hand to the outside of your right foot. Find a halfway lift. Your hand's on your back so you feel your flat back. And then exhale, twist your heart towards La Jolla. If you'd like to take your right hand to the sky, you can do that. Pavarita Trikonasana. The front leg is pretty straight. Straight as you can get. It doesn't have to be completely right. You can have a micro bend there. We don't want to hyperextend or hurt anything. 5. Back row, you could probably shorten your stance a little bit. 4. Okay, and we're moving into some more balancing here. In 3, you can start to look down. Think about a foot in front of your right toes. 2, bend your front right knee, left fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. Again, if you have a water bottle, that'll help. And then just lean into it and take your back left leg up till it's about parallel to the ground. Steady gaze, steady breath. It's going to help you move through this practice with an inner state of calmness and balance, equanimity. Just one more breath here by taking an inhale. And then forward fold is your exhale, top of your mat. Separate your feet hips width apart. Take Padangustasana, grab your big toes with your middle and index. Halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, fold down deep. Fold down deep. This is huge. Physically taking care of everything. Mentally clearing the slate, hitting that reset button. Whew. One more breath, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, right. Release that. Heel toe your feet back together, the center of your mat. Inhale, we're back to chair pose. Sink your head, but for the last time. Sink your hips, lift your hands high. Toes, heels, and knees, squeeze them together. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center, and then twist to your left. Hook that elbow. Hook it. And then you can press against it and use it as leverage to rotate. There you go. Try to pull your right hip back as best you can. The right knee will come back. Hips pull back. Head and torso pull out. You use leverage. Good. 5. How smooth are we going to make this transition, huh? 4. Rotated crescent in 3. Start to look down. 2. Weight shifts into your left foot. Slow motion. Inhale, right foot picks up. And step it all the way back. Pavarita Anjaneyasana. Remember, if the thumbs are way up here, there's probably no space between your torso and your thighs. So you want to lift up and bring your torso to your heart. Very good. And then work it, right? It's a difficult posture, but there's a lot of benefit there. Work the posture. Let's go 3 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in. Exhale it out. One more. Lengthen on your inhale. Rotation. Release to low lunge. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Ardha Hanumanasana. Shift your hips back. Straighten that front left leg. Pull your toes back. And then if you're good here, just find a halfway lift. Left hip pulls back another ½ inch. And you can just fold into that hamstring. If you want to reach down with your right hand, grab over the ball of the foot, and pull it back sweetly. Make it feel good. Or make it feel right. You know, sometimes it's like, doesn't always feel great, but it's something you know you need. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, y'all. Inhale. Accelerate. Let's climb it back forward to low lunge. Pick your back right knee up. Spin your back foot flat. Now remember, if you think you're coming to forearm to thigh for side angle, come right up. Or left hand to the inside of your left foot. Right hand to your hip. Peel your hip and heart open towards La Jolla. Make it narrow, okay? And if right hand to the sky or towards the ocean, palm facing down if it's towards the ocean. See what you can get cooking. How much sensation can you get bubbling to the surface without compromising your breath? Last 2 breaths here. Option to take your left hand up parallel to your right. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Breathe in big. Exhale it out. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. Triangle pose, huh? Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep that length. Left hand down, right hand high. And we don't have to take that hand all the way to the ground. In fact, if it's up a little bit more for almost all of us, that's going to help our body be a little bit more narrow. Sometimes you'll try to jam that hand to the ground, all of a sudden your hips are sticking back, your shoulders collapsing down, almost like you want your body like it's stuck between 2 panes of glass. Option for more length, right hand reaches. Option for core strength, left hand up parallel. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Pull your breath in. Exhale. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Let's say left hand to our sacrum. Or not warrior 2. Just come all the way back up, both legs straight. Shorten your stance. Turn to square with the front of your mat. Right hand reaches to the sky. So rotated. Hips are square. Left hip back. Right hip forward. Internally rotate your right thigh. Reach high, breathe in. And then reach, reach, reach out long. Right hand can come on the inside of the foot, on the shin, water bottle, or to the outside. Feel that flat back as you lengthen out once again on your inhale. And then twist your heart towards Mission Beach. If you'd like to take your left hand to the sky, you can certainly do that. Five. 4. Here we go, y'all. 3, Pavarita Ardha Chandrasana. See how slow we can make this, huh? Control. 2, bend your front left knee, right fingertips about a foot in front of the toes, that water bottle, and then lean into it. Take your right leg up till it's parallel to the ground. Right hand's down, left hand's high. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more. Inhale here. And then just release your both hands to the ground. Take an inhale. Lift your right leg up a little bit higher. And then bend your left knee. Step your right foot way back. Low lunge. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. And then we're here for a few breaths. If you want to grab your big toes, great. If you need to interlace your fingers, go for it, y'all. Breathe, breathe. Hands underneath your shoulders. Look up, lengthen out as you breathe in here, y'all. Exhale, walk her back to low lunge, top of your mat. Half pigeon pose. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Heel to your left foot over to or past your right wrist. Now the tendency is to want to lean onto your left hip here. Try to keep your hips level. Inhale, walk your hands back, open heart. And then exhale, go ahead, walk your hands forward. You can drop your forearms to the ground. You can drop your forehead to the ground. That same deep meditative breathing that we began to cultivate 51 minutes ago, very alive here. You want me to bring you back anything? Some wings, some loganberry, something? Yeah. I know. I was looking for you. I was like, oh, here comes Jen, expecting you to have like 3 dozen cupcakes and some bunch of party hats. And, Let's just start to walk our hands back out of this one. Plant your palms, and I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Step it on back. That posture tends to cut off the blood flow a little bit. You can probably feel that, so do what you got to do to open the floodgates back up. Take an inhale here, and then your exhale, I think it's right foot. Just step your right foot between your hands. One side's going to be different from the other. Drop your back left knee, half pigeon. Hands walk her back, open heart, breathe in. Hands walk her forward, open hips, breathe out. Just a practice that hits everything in a lot of different ways. You know, not just working the muscles, strengthening, but as you know, lengthening and stretching it, kind of poking and prodding it, working it in different ways, the entire body. We hit everything, every practice. Whereas if, you know, you go to the gym and you haven't been there in a while, and you do leg day, then you can't walk for 3 days afterwards, you know. At least here, if you haven't been here in a while, we do everything. So maybe you can't walk, but also you can't do push-ups or do anything else for a couple of days. So at least it's all balanced out. Buttercup, where you go? Where you go? Going to see the little one. Last down dog of our day, everybody. Walk your hands in. Lift your hips up high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. And then let's drop to our knees on our exhale. Come to standing on your knees nice and tall. And then keep your hips stacked right above your ankle, or the knees rather. Take your hands to the back of your hips. Now you can keep your feet as they are, or you can curl your toes under. But start to lean it back a little bit. And you can go right here and just keep leaning it back. Or inhale, take your right arm, extend it up high to the sky. And then take it all the way back to your right heel. And then with your left, inhale. Exhale, take her back to your left heel. Now, wherever you are, keep your hips pressing forward. You can drop your head all the way back, but then a slight tuck of chin to the chest to re-lengthen. Lift up and out of your heart. Breathe deep. 5. 4. This is uncomfortable, I know. 3. This is good. 2. Let's come back up, everybody. Take your knees together. Sink your hips back to your heels. Grab your right heel with your right hand, left with your left. Take an inhale. Tuck your chin to your chest. Take an inhale, and then exhale. Tuck your chin to your chest. Round your spine forward. See if you can bring your forehead towards your knees. And then from there, chin to chest, forehead towards your knees. Then if you'd like to roll onto the crown of your head and lift your hips off your heels, you can do that. Roll forward. So your arms will straighten a little bit as your hips roll forward off your heels. You want more pressure between forehead and knees, or chin to chest, than crown on the ground. Inhale. And exhale, sit your hips back down. Inhale, slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra. And then just swing your legs around in front of you. Your choice, you can have them straight out. If you'd like to separate your legs like a V, right? This for me gets a little bit more into my hamstrings. Or if I'm in a simple seated forward fold, that's a little bit more into my back. So pick your poison. Or scoop the flesh off from your sit bones. Either way, whatever you choose, inhale both hands high. And then exhale, fold, fold. Drop your head down. Let your back round. And thank yourself for the gift, for the treatment, for the therapy, for the medicine you're giving yourself. You can bend those knees, brother. Bend them a lot, yeah, at the start. Head dropping. One more breath. Inhale. Accelerate. Take her back up. Legs together, palms face up, rolling your back. Roll her down. Happy baby pose, everybody. Happy baby. Spinal twist. You choose whatever spinal twist you think's going to feel well. Feel great. Hit both sides in an even fashion. And when you're good, back to center. Both knees pull in. And then let go. Let your legs fall out. Toes open, palms face up. Lay back. Close your eyes. Take an inhale here through your nose. And then through your mouth, exhale, clear it out. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale, empty out. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release, release. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. And let yourself bask in this very healthy state this practice returns us to. Savasana. Achilles. You don't do that one. What are you doing, Buttercup? What are you doing? Yeah, I know, I know. You don't do that one. Achilles, good one. You good, 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 good. This calmness, peace, balance is always within us. Just below the surface. Yoga helps reconnect us with it. If you're ready to move on with your day, just breathe in lightly. You can wiggle your fingertips, toes, wrists, ankles, and you could certainly stay here for as long as you'd like. If you like to roll on your side, sometimes that feels good. And an option is there to ease your way to seated. Thank yourself for being here, for showing up to your mat, for showing up for yourself. A gift, a therapy, a treatment. It's nothing short of that. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. Truly blessed to be able to do this work. I'm grateful for it every day. Thank you for your donations, your generosity. I love sharing the practice. And as you know, in studios, 30 bucks a pop. It's expensive. So thank you for honoring that system. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Thought I was going to get away with it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Seriously, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're still streaming online, appreciate it. Hey. Thank you, everybody. Seriously, I'm so appreciative. Enjoy your day. If you're new, I leave a donation bin on my front porch right across the street. Most of y'all know, back of the benches, you got the Venmo QR codes. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you in a few days. We're going to have people teaching these classes here, but I'll be out of town for just a couple days. So class will still happen. Thank you.
How old are you today? Like, what,
45. Big old 4-5. Yeah. How you doing? Baby? Oh, yeah.
not Sam was I dropped her off with him.
Watermelon chicken. All right. Still online with us, folks. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. Please leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you are tuning in from Buffalo, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Watermelon sugar.